All right, welcome back to the channel, subscribers. Andy Ruiz and Anthony Joshua is coming up, and let me tell you, it's already starting. The boxing community is willing to and waiting to announce Anthony Joshua is the #1 heavyweight in the world with his expected win over Andy Ruiz. Let's talk about that in this video. All right, welcome back to the channel, subscribers. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe and hit the bell icon so you can be notified of when we release more videos. And also, I want to say thank you very much to the live stream community and the Patreon community. Definitely check out OG Boxing Talk coming up this Sunday at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time with myself, Blood Boxing, KQKC Boxing, Trap House Boxing, and my man, the boxing historian, Curtis Anderson. Let's talk about this fight coming up. Okay, so we have Anthony Joshua versus Andy Ruiz 2 is the next major heavyweight fight that's going to take place. This is going to be coming again on the heels of a Deontay Wilder devastating knockout. The last time it was Deontay Wilder knocking out Dominic Breazeale with one shot in the first round. Crazy. Oh, and he was losing that round though, just so I can appease some people. Let me appease you guys who don't like Wilder. But he was losing. Deontay Wilder was way behind in that first round. Then Deontay Wilder ended the fight. Not too much longer after that, maybe a month later, somewhere around there, Anthony Joshua made an historic arrival into the city of New York, into the United States of America. He broke the Madison Square Garden attendance record set by Michael Jackson, Muhammad Ali. He beat them all. He's the biggest draw in the history of America, according to certain people. But then something drastic happened in the fight. He got his ass whooped. He got his ass whooped by Andy Ruiz. He got dropped 4 times. He quit up against the ropes because he wouldn't respond to the referee's request for him to come out. He must have got confused and thought he was in Wembley, where he can get away with whatever he wants to get away with. He can call his own timeouts. But he was in New York, so that didn't go. And they wave off the fight. Deontay Wilder. Now we're in the same situation again. Just like the fight with where Dominic Breazeale and Deontay Wilder were fighting, and Deontay Wilder was way behind on the scorecards in the first round. He lost every second of the first round before he knocked out Deontay Wilder. Before Deontay Wilder knocked his ass out, knocked out Dominic Breazeale. We're in the same situation, but it's stretched out a little bit. Luis Ortiz was winning every second of every round in dominant performance. I mean, just a complete whitewash of Deontay Wilder. Listening to them, even though he landed one more punch, something like that. Even though Luis Ortiz was connecting, according to the people that kept the stats, of like 18% of his punches, and he landed one more punch than Deontay Wilder did over the same round. Somehow every round went to Luis Ortiz in a one-sided boxing exhibition. But then boom, Deontay Wilder knocks him out. So now is history repeating itself? Anthony Joshua now has to way out in Saudi Arabia, where another record-setting performance out there in the middle of the desert against Anthony. This time it's how much money he's making. He's making $85 billion for this fight. Right? Oh, did I say billion, million? What's the difference? I don't believe either one. But regardless, he's making $85 billion for this fight, right? And it's the most historic fight ever in the history of Saudi Arabia. My God, man. Anyway, he's about to fight Andy Ruiz again. Now, this is the thing. When Anthony Joshua wins this fight, right? Because I think Anthony Joshua is going to win the fight. I think it's because it's going to be in for many reasons. The Callum Smith-John Ryder fight, which took place this Saturday, is main evidence of that. Now, I did not see the fight. I have to be straightforward. I did not watch Callum Smith, John Ryder. Okay. But I've been saying for a while that if you have a close fight on the Matchroom card, the Matchroom fighter is going to get wider scorecards than you would necessarily think. Now, I can't say whether John Ryder beat Callum Smith or not, but I knew that Callum Smith, other than a knockout by John Ryder, was going to win that fight. So, as we move forward into this Andy Ruiz fight with Anthony Joshua, I'm telling you the same thing. That Andy Ruiz needs a knockout to get a draw in Saudi Arabia, period. But so when this happens, because I believe it's going to happen, I believe Anthony Joshua is going to come in there a lot stronger this fight, just my opinion, a lot stronger with much more endurance, with his punch, with his ability to take a punch greater, because, you know, we live in a time where there's this incredible nutrition systems that we have in the world. You know what I mean? And, you know, therapeutic use exemptions and things like that. But, you know, that's just my speculation. We're going to have a debate about who is the number one heavyweight in the world. Will it be Anthony Joshua? Will it be Deontay Wilder? It can't be Tyson Fury. The fact that somebody says Tyson Fury, that's just disgusting, okay? Because Tyson Fury literally ain't beat nobody since 2015. He has beaten nobody. At least Anthony Joshua has beaten somebody since 2015. Lord have mercy. You know what I mean? He beat Joseph Parker. He beat Alexander Povetkin. He beat Carlos Takam. He beat, who else did he fight? Though at least he beat those guys. Now, I don't think any of those guys are better than Luis Ortiz. I don't. But at least Anthony Joshua has beaten them. Tyson Fury has beaten nobody. He has beaten Francisco Pineda. He's beaten Sefi Safiri. He got a draw against Deontay Wilder and got dropped and was really lucky with that count to have not been knocked out. If that was Kenny Bayless, that fight was over. Jack Reese decided to let him continue on it because, I think it's for the good of boxing that we let this concussed man get up and see if we can survive for another whatever it was. But for me, Tyson Fury's out of the picture. But don't get me twisted. People are going to immediately lift Anthony Joshua over Deontay Wilder into that number 2 position if he beats Andy Ruiz. I'm already hearing it in the chats, on the chats on Twitter. I'm hearing it in other places. This is going to be the immediate rebuilding of Anthony Joshua. And I'm just wondering in the comment section, do you think that is fair when that occurs? Because, you know, when Andy Ruiz beat Anthony Joshua went back to number 3, according to the Ring magazine at least. And then Tyson Fury, without having done anything exceptional, vaulted to number 1. Now note, it was not when Tyson Fury got a draw with Deontay Wilder that they elevated him, right? It stayed the same. Nobody moved him with the draw. They didn't say, it was a draw, he deserves it, jump him. No, they waited till Anthony Joshua lost to move him. Like, we can't move Deontay Wilder up here. Let's move Tyson Fury up here. Why didn't you do that immediately after the Tyson Fury fight? But regardless, when Anthony Joshua wins this fight, the same thing's going to happen again. Anthony Joshua is probably going to go back to number 1. Deontay Wilder will probably move to number 3, and Tyson Fury stays at number 2. But the Tyson Fury stuff aside, why Anthony Joshua? Why would Anthony Joshua deserve that when he got knocked out, but you don't elevate Andy Ruiz when he knocks him out? But, you know, that's just the logic that people use. I can't wait, because I honestly, man, tell you the truth, I miss a lot of the UK trolls to the channel. It used to be a lot of fun, man, being able to go back and forth with you guys, but you guys just disappeared when AJ disappeared. And when you disappeared, you know, a lot of the fun of making fun of your obvious follies disappeared with it. So anyway, let me know what you think. Let me know what your opinion is. What does Anthony Joshua's win over Andy Ruiz, if it happens, mean in the heavyweight division? Does he become the top dog again, or does he stay down there where he belongs in number 3? Just let me know in the comment section. With that, I'm out. Peace.